Greetings, everyone. I hope you are all having a wonderful and blessed Saturday. Welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much, everyone, for joining me here today. Here's your daily news report and fourth stimulus check update. So right now, millions of Americans are facing evictions as President Joe Biden lets protections for renters expire. And also, millions of Americans will be losing their unemployment benefits very soon. The three winners of this week's $50 Amazon gift card giveaway are Denise Brown Johnson, Joseph Leonelli, and Kristen Bermudez. Congratulations to all of you! Remember that next Friday, I will be announcing more winners of my Amazon gift card giveaway. To enter the giveaway, what you need to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and also leave a comment below. Thank you so much, everyone. As the clock runs out on a nationwide eviction ban for what is expected to be the final time, millions of tenants across the nation are staring at the prospect of losing their homes as they wait for emergency rental aid that the government has failed to deliver to them. The federal eviction moratorium in place since last year is set to expire today, after the Biden administration refused to extend it and Democrats in Congress could not muster the votes to intervene. So right now, lawmakers and activists fear an unprecedented surge in evictions in the next coming weeks and months. The eviction wave is expected to hit population centers across our country. Housing advocates point to renters in Ohio, Texas, and parts of the Southeast, where tenant protections are generally low. Housing costs are high, and economic problems from the crisis still linger. Even though it has its own ban in place through August, New York is also a concern because it has been especially slow at distributing rental assistance funds to the hundreds of thousands of tenants in the New York State area who are still behind on their rent. The last-minute gridlock between President Biden and Democrats in Congress that resulted in the demise of the eviction ban this week threatens to impose new economic burdens on the state and local governments.
Completely different matter. We learned yesterday that the last quarter, our GDP finally regained its pre-pandemic level. It's taken about a year of economic growth just to recover back to where we started. Obviously, we're still far below where our pre-COVID trajectory would have had us today. Before this 100-year pandemic, Republican policies had helped build the best economic moment for American workers in recent memory. Unemployment was at remarkable lows. Wages were on the rise. Pay was growing faster for workers toward the bottom of the income scale, actually faster than those at the top. That was then. This is now. For the last several months, a different philosophy has guided our recovery. Our Democratic friends believe in borrowing, spending, and taxing at dizzying rates. They want to engineer some kind of socialist recovery from the top down. So how's it going? Well, that GDP report that came out yesterday was actually a substantial miss. Our economy grew almost 25% slower than the experts had predicted. Another economic disappointment. Now remember, this new administration and this Democratic Congress were set up for success, unlike any other transition we'd seen in our lifetimes. They inherited not one, not two, but three safe and effective vaccines that were spreading around the country. They inherited an economy that was raring to come back thanks to 5 bipartisan rescue packages we passed last year. But instead of helping the American people get back to normal, Democrats decided they wanted to.
The officials will have to respond to mass evictions triggered by hundreds of thousands of landlords, including many struggling financially themselves because of loss of revenue. These landlords are poised to kick out tenants who fell behind on their bills during this crisis. The renter safety net is severely weakened, with fewer than a dozen state eviction bans in place right now, and state and local governments having dispersed only a fraction of the $46.5 billion in rental assistance that Congress authorized over the past year. So everyone, what are your thoughts on this? Should the federal eviction ban be extended? Please leave your thoughts in the comment section below. So if you or someone you know will be affected by the eviction moratorium, please be advised that there is rental assistance available out there. If you're approved for the relief, you could get up to 18 months of rent covered. If you have not yet applied, you need to act quickly. Doing so could help you stay in your home longer. If you would like to apply for rental assistance, I will be leaving a link in the comment section below that can help you find rental assistance programs in your state. President Biden, in a statement, called on state and local governments to take all possible steps to immediately disperse these funds. Given the ending of the moratorium, President Biden said, "There can be no excuse for any state or locality not accelerating funds to landlords and tenants that have been hurt during this crisis. Every state and local government must get these funds out to ensure we prevent every eviction we can." Biden also suggested that they institute their own bans. State and local governments should also be aware that there is no legal barrier to moratorium at the state and local level. Enhanced jobless benefits, which include $300 weekly bonus checks, as well as assistance for freelancers and the long-term unemployed, are inching closer to their expiration date of September 6, 2021. Some 24 states have already chosen to pull the plug early on crisis-related coverage, with governors claiming the benefit was disincentivizing out-of-work residents from filling jobs. But recent reports indicate that the ending of benefits in those states had little impact on labor markets. While new jobless claims have dropped, the economy has not yet returned to pre-crisis normalcy. The states of Indiana, Arkansas, and Maryland were slated to cut off benefits early, but rulings by judges in those states forced those states to preserve the federal coverage. Lawsuits have also been filed against state governors in Florida, Texas, Tennessee, and Oklahoma, noting that the ending of benefits makes it harder for the unemployed to afford basic needs. Just this week, a state judge in Ohio denied an appeal to restore the crisis aid to jobless residents while he considers a case. Other states like Colorado and Connecticut are continuing the $300 payments, but offering their own new job bonuses. The state of New York may also join in implementing sign-in bonuses for those who take and hold a job. Since each state has varying requirements, please do check with your state for its rules. So everyone, do you think that the weekly $300 federal unemployment boost should be extended? Please leave your thoughts in the comment section below. So that's the end of the video for tonight, everyone. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me here today. I greatly appreciate it. Remember that next Friday, I'll be announcing more winners of my Amazon gift card giveaway. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and also leave a comment below. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a blessed weekend.